Hi, this is Charlie, and Happy New Year to you. It is Tuesday, the 7th of January. It's been a while since I've been around. But anyway, let's go into today's video. Um, the tricks that brokers and traders get up to on social trading sites. That can't be a title because that would be way too long. So I'll come up with some sort of other title. But anyway, what are the tricks that they get up to? So what the biggest trick that most social trading web site type platforms do, or their players, so to speak, do, is that one is that you'll see an equity curve that looks like this. So there's our chart, and there'll be a beautiful equity curve, and it will be over 2 years or whatever, and then you start trading, and then, funny enough, you're like, well, how come I'm losing money? I don't understand. And then okay, well, I'll go on to another one, and so you go on to another one which has got a great equity curve, and it's made 800% last year, and and then you lose money on that one as well. And the reason, or part of the reason, is that there's various reasons actually, but one is that what you'll have is a number. Let's say you've got a should we call him a trader? Him or her or they. So we'll call them a trader. Is there a female for trader? Traderess? I don't think there is. It's just a term, isn't it? Trader. Um, and what they could do if this trader or company is they'll put out loads of different strategies. They'll have a number of different trend following strategies or whatever, and they'll just give them different names. And they'll have them running using that typical sort of software that links into these sort of social trading sites. And so this is one trick they get up to, is that this trader will be behind a number of different platforms and strategies. So they'll be running. You've got strategy one over here. So let's say this is number one. Then you got two, three, four, and all of that over here. So at any one time, any of these strategies could be doing quite well over a period. So they'll probably, behind the scenes, they've probably got loads, and so they can very quickly create a track record based on these hypothetical past results, and so it'll look really good, and you could get lucky with it and it could carry on doing well. But so often, from what I've heard over the years, is that people said, yeah, when I followed these amazing strategies and they just seemed to stop working after I'd got in, and that so often happens. So one thing is that they're running loads of different strategies, so at any one time one of their strategies, or one or more of their strategies, is going to be doing quite well, and while the other ones aren't doing well. And then when the ones that were doing well stop doing well, well, they've got loads of others on the platform under different names, which all of a sudden will look like they're having a great run and great, and they'll be popping them up there. So there's so many tricks they get up to like that, and probably one of the biggest one though is equity curve, so of closed positions versus equity curve of open positions. And so what happens is these social trading sites, many of them, they'll look at the closed performance, the performance based on the closed positions, and as opposed to on the open equity. Open equity is closed positions plus open positions at any one moment that you're looking at them. And so if it's only looking at closed positions, what they do is they'll purposely have a number of positions open, and the ones that go into profit they'll then bank, and it'll just make the equity curve look really, really good. But they don't obviously do anything with the open positions. So the closed ones get, the profitable ones get banked, the unprofitable ones stay negative, and they just leave them open. And that's what happens. So again, people think, oh, I'm going to get into this. It's a great equity curve, and yet the reality is that, well, they've not included the open positions. And if they did, they'd know that fund or that trader is actually underwater. So it's just another trick they do. So there you go. There's my first video of the year, just on the tricks that go on social trading platforms in order to create a so-called fantastic performance. And so what you really want to be looking at, if you're looking at performance, is that total closed and open positions. So the open equity, and open balance. That's what's really important. But of course, that is often hidden and you don't get to see it. If you have any requests going forwards of any videos you'd like me to do, now I'm back and we're back into full throttle mode at this time of year, then do pop a message below this email or below this video, and just say, oh, can you do a video on this or that or whatever, and I will endeavour to do those. Often I have things in my head which will just crop up and I think, oh, I'll do something on this. But if you have got anything you'd like me to do a cover off, then by all means I can do that. Happy New Year, and give us a thumbs up if you're in a happy mood, and I'll see you at the end of the week.